The NFL is not just a sports organization, it's a theater for arguably the most engaging performances in the world of today's entertainment. The essence of this spectacle is its performers. Superheroes who fascinate with their performance, outsized characters, and extraordinary episodes that hold the entire season. Some of them stand out not just for their abilities on and off the pitch, but also for their ability to connect with the fans. Whether someone loves them or hates them, these figures make people turn their heads. They ensure no game, no season, and no headline is ever dull. This passion for the NFL and American football stems from the way people either love or hate it. What could this be due to? Is it the energy that comes with the kind of game being played? The pressure to perform? Or perhaps it's because football is built on those larger-than-life characters, the ones who make you celebrate, jeer, or hold your breath after a single play. Every character in the league has been a hero at some point, then a villain at another, and the entire fan base has varied ideas of who was right or wrong in the process. Okay, let's try to extend our knowledge and focus on the best and worst NFL players. These are not just random names or monikers, but are incidences and people who form part of the game experiences. Whether you're a diehard fan or just love a good story, this journey through the NFL's most polarizing figures is one you won't want to miss. Ever wonder why Tom Brady is both a hero and a villain, depending on who you ask? Let's break it down. The loved ones, number one. Walter Payton, the gentleman of the game. It isn't hyperbole to propose that Walter Payton embodied the modern attributes of a footballer or a true gentleman of the game. Who better to idealize as a player par excellence in the NFL than Walter Payton? This man was affectionately called Sweetness, and his balance of exceptional talent and sportsmanship made him one of the most liked athletes. His continuous dedication to his career, with rushing yards totaling 16,726, and his off-ground charitable efforts through the Walter Payton Man of the Year Award, gave him a noble legacy. However, you should know that not all stars burn so brightly. There is always a player whose name invokes more the sound of booing than clapping for each Walter Payton. Number two. Peyton Manning, the sheriff whom everyone relied upon. Known as one of the greatest quarterbacks, Peyton Manning was not only a tactician on the field, but also an eloquent speaker off of it. As funny and unpretentious as he appeared in many of his commercials, he even made fans of opposing teams appreciate his skills and talent. With 539 career touchdowns and 2 Super Bowl rings, Peyton Manning earned the admiration of both fans and players alike. However, for as much charm as Manning brought back, some quarterbacks have been the subject of spirited issues, the one that we will look at next. Number three. Troy Polamalu, the hair, the heart, the hero. Very rarely does a defensive player capture the hearts of fans like Troy Polamalu did. He wasn't just a football player, he was a phenomenon, best remembered for his iconic flowing locks, which became a trademark symbol of his on-field presence. Polamalu was a force of nature in the secondary, earning the nickname Tasmanian Devil for his uncanny ability to read plays, fly across the field, and disrupt offenses. Whether it was his jaw-dropping interceptions, bone-crushing tackles, or the way he leaped over offensive lines to sack quarterbacks, Polamalu made every game he played must-watch TV. One of his most unforgettable moments came in 2009 when he intercepted Joe Flacco in the AFC Championship game, returning it for a touchdown to seal the Steelers' trip to Super Bowl 43.
Polamalu takes it home. Super Bowl 43.
Did you know that Polamalu's hair was so iconic that it was insured for $1 million by Head & Shoulders, the brand he famously represented in commercials? Number four. Jerry Rice, the gold standard of wide receivers. Jerry Rice, widely regarded as the greatest wide receiver in NFL history, holds records that might never be broken. His relentless work ethic and ability to perform in clutch moments made him a fan favorite throughout his storied career. What makes Rice's record so untouchable, even in today's high-powered NFL? Number five. Drew Brees, the ultimate underdog, standing at just 6 feet tall. Drew Brees defied the odds to become one of the most prolific quarterbacks in NFL history. With a Super Bowl ring and countless records, his leadership and community service made him one of the league's most admired figures. How did Brees turn doubters into believers and rewrite what it means to be an NFL quarterback? The hated ones. Number one, Tom Brady, the greatest of all time with a bullseye on his back. Well, everyone, let's not deny the fact, or pretend for a minute, that no other player polarizes the NFL like Tom Brady. Standing with a record 7 Super Bowl titles and countless other achievements, it's easy to see why he is widely regarded as GOAT. But with greatness comes resentment. From Deflategate to accusations of referee favoritism during high-profile games, and even his decision to join the Buccaneers, Brady has fueled debates like no one else. People either adore him or deem him the worst man to ever step onto the field. Is it jealousy, or is there something more to it? Let us know what you think in the comments below. Number 2, Antonio Brown. Talent is not devoid of controversy. Antonio Brown rose through the ranks in the NFL to become an outstanding player, until he didn't. From incredible seasons with the Pittsburgh Steelers to legal troubles and mind-boggling behavior, Brown's story is nothing short of polarizing. He's faced suspensions, controversy, and countless off-field issues that tarnished his once stellar image. It's clear he has the talent, but the question remains, can natural brilliance ever overcome personal chaos? What's your take on Antonio Brown? Drop a comment below and let's discuss. Number 3, Terrell Owens. Is he the drama king of the NFL? No player was as flashy and contentious as Terrell Owens. From oversized and flamboyant touchdown dances to visible clashes with team personnel and opposing players, Owens seemed to court controversy at every turn. Yet his Hall of Fame caliber statistics and undeniable fire kept him relevant, even when the crowd chanted profanely at him. But what truly defines how much a player is hated? Is it the way they perform? Do you dislike how they play because of their attitude? Or does something deeper make you turn against them? Share your thoughts in the comments below. Number 4, Ray Lewis, the controversial leader. A dominant linebacker and 2-time Super Bowl champion, Ray Lewis was a polarizing figure in the NFL. His involvement in a high-profile murder case early in his career cast a shadow over his remarkable achievements. Even though he crafted a redemption story, some fans could never fully embrace him. How does one's past influence their legacy? Can redemption ever silence controversy? Let us know what you think in the comments. Number 5, Randy Moss, the mercurial talent. Randy Moss's electrifying ability made him a legend, but his attitude and controversial comments often drew criticism. His infamous, "I play when I want to play," remarks cemented his place among the league's most divisive players. Does raw talent excuse questionable effort? Moss's career makes fans ask this every time. If you enjoyed this, check out what happened to the last 21 Heisman Trophy winners, or explore the NFL's elite in the only 8 players to ever rush for 2,000-plus yards in a season. Both are packed with inspiring and dramatic football stories you won't want to miss.